Good afternoon, everybody. My grandmas, my mommies in the house, my aunties, my sisters, my friends. I am Ayoola OLUBUKOLA. I am from 93 Sets. Thanks for the opportunity given unto me to come and give you some tips on how to have your makeover and to have a flawless look. At least I know that some of us might have the idea, but some don't even have the idea at all. So we're just here to keep ourselves, busy during this stay at home and lockdown situation. And I hope you are all staying safe at your ends as we are over here. I pray the protection of God will be upon us all. And I know this one will surely pass just for a little time, but we're going to come out of it with bounty testimonies. So as I'll be proceeding, first and foremost, I would like to take us on the course outline before I go on. The first one is basic skin hygiene before makeover. The second outline we're going to be studying is identifying the basic tools and makeover products. The third one is understanding your face structure, tool and products required for each part of the face. And the fourth one is how to select products according to your skin type and complexion. The fifth one, how to remove makeup on face. The sixth is learn how to draw and define your brows perfectly using easy technique. Then the eyeshadow and eyeliner process. We have best way to apply foundation, under eye and concealer. Then last one, and then we have learn lipstick procedure according to your mouth shape and size. Then the last one is learn how to achieve flawless look. So those are the course outline. I'll call it course outline. That's how we do in makeover. So that's what we're going to we'll be considering this afternoon. So please stay tuned while I proceed on the first step. Thank you. So like I said, the first step we are going to consider is a basic skin hygiene before makeover. What do we understand by hygiene? Hygiene is a way of, taking care of our skin not to be infected or affected by any form of bacteria or getting some fungus into our system through whatever means whatever product we are using. So in a way of getting ourselves cleaned with everything we are using, not even makeup. Hygiene is in the system, is what we all require to have in our lives as an individual. So makeup is very, very sensitive. It's part of, I would say, your face is the first structure they're going to see on you. So if that place is damaged, it's going to affect every part of your body and you as a whole. So that's why we must be very, very careful in having a good hygiene. So like I always do before I have my makeover, what I do is just to have my skin routine first in the morning when I wake up. So, and how do I achieve that? How do I do that? I have my skin set that I always use in the morning. I have that for the evening as well. Like I always have it. Like this is my cleanser because I have oily skin, so I make use of oil mattifying products from Oriflame. So this is my skin cleanser, my face cleanser. This serves as my soap. I use it to wash my face first in the morning before going out. Then after that, I make use of my toner to remove every other particles that the cleanser could not remove. So that's the work of the toner. Then, and at the same time, it's by the time you cleanse, you are opening your pores. So this one serves as a cover up. It covers back the pores after opening. Then after my toner, I make use of my eye cream. This my eye cream. It takes care of my dark circles, and in case like some people that have puffy eyes, so this is the product for it. And I have my day cream in the morning, which I use to as before going out. I need this to take care of every other rascals out there. There may be environmental hazards, dust and things like that. So this one serves me a whole day to take care of that. So this is my cream, and this as well, I have my night cream. It takes care of my, it works in the night. It serves like a moisturizer. Even my day cream is also a moisturizer for me, so I'm covered for a whole day. So that's my skincare routine. That's what I do before doing any makeup, and I hope we all must all try and emulate this, because it's very good for us. Because as we age, you know, we tend to lose some elastin and collagen, so we need to restore them back to have a radiant look. And like I always say, the more you take care of your skin, the more you look younger and younger. So that's why we need to take care of our skin, especially our face, because that's where we tend to look more older day by day, you know, year by year. So that's for the skincare. That's for about my so after my skincare routine, the next thing for me is when I'm set to go out, I'll just have to calm myself down, get all my products ready, all my tools ready for my makeup. And before even doing that, I will need to you know, that is what we call, when we talk about hygiene as well, I need to, you know, take care of my fingers, my hands, just to, because, you know, we touch our faces as we are applying the makeup. You'll be touching your face regularly, so likewise like that, you can, you know, attract bacteria into your skin. So that's why what I always do, I always make use of my sanitizer. Even if before COVID I've been using sanitizer, even when I do for my clients, I always make use of my sanitizer, you know, to sanitize my hand. So that's what I'll first do. That by the time I do that, then sanitize your hand, then you proceed in the makeup that you want to have for the day. So like you always say, makeup is it's like your legacy, your look, how you want to look, you know. It depicts the look you want. So you can, if you want it to look a little bit cool, you can do cool. If you want the loudy, if you are the loudy type, I want it so loud, you can do it anyhow you want it. It's so well on you, so you determine that on your own. So before I go into that, I want us to identify the basic tools and the makeup products. So with that, I'll be going to the product. All what we need to do is just to identify individual products, each product we are going to be using. Especially for I would say this is just like a learner's beginner's class. So I will not go in the advanced class. I'm going to start like as a beginner, because some people don't even know how to apply the makeup at all. So I'll start with the products you need as an individual that must be in your makeup kit. Like this is a powder brush. This one is foundation brush. This one too serves as foundation brush, and I have other one that is a foundation brush as well. This is also foundation brush. Yeah, this is my blush brush for blush. Yeah, this is a fan brush. You know, we use it to remove the excess loose powders. You know, as professional, we have our terms, like when we highlight and contour, things like that. This is what we use to remove the excess loose powders that we use. Then we have eyeshadow brush. I have eyeshadow brush. I have my eyeshadow brush, and I have my blending brush, eyeshadow blending brush. We call it eyeshadow blending brush, to blend in maybe when you have two colors together, you need to blend it in so that there won't be, they won't know the starting point or the ending point, so you have to make it blend together. Then we have I have my baking we call it baking brush, like when you bake your face after you're applying your brows, after defining your brows. You know, there's a way that we need to blend in all the concealers that we've used, so that's what we call it. So this one is the purpose. Then we have other brushes. You know, we have the contour brush. I have the contour brush as well. So, and we have the mascara wand. This is the mascara wand for the beginners. We give them, you know, simple names for them to recognize the product easily. So we have the contour, the mascara wand for our, you know, the brows, to lift up the hairs at on the brows. So, and we have I have my definer. This one is used to define the brows with the use of a concealer, and also, you know, this one is 2-in-1. You can use this one as for contouring as well. So these are just minor ones, that minor product, the little products for beginners. So we'll need to, and we have a beauty blender as well. This beauty, it blends in. Use it to blend in your foundation after you apply the foundation, just to sink into the skin, so that you have your makeup cake, you know, in a way like that. So, and we have our most essential one. We have the mascara. This is from Oriflame, and very good, like 5-in-1. It has it gives you long lasting and like extra 5 length in your lashes. You don't even need to fix lashes. This one is very good. And we have the eyeliner as well. So we have products. I can even send, I will send in some pictures for you to identify in a better way. So the next point we are going to consider is understanding your face structure, tool and products required for each part of the face. That is understanding your face structure. How do you know? Like, you know, some people have oblong face, some people have round face, some people have wide face, round face, like that. You know, we have different face structures. So in this, we need to identify the face first before we can do any makeover, because if you have any, if a mistake is done, it will affect the whole look, and it will not, it won't give us a good reputation out there. So that's what we always consider before having our makeup section done. So if you need to know your face, and by this, that will determine the type of eyebrow you're going to carve for yourself. If you have a round face, that means the best brows that fits round face, you have the round eyebrow, and it comes like in a round curve, round form. We have the angle form. We have the hack design. You know, we have like maybe like 5 or 7 designs like that, types of brows that we have. So for me, sometimes I can make use of the arc, I can make use of the angle, I can make use of the round, depending on what I want. But you need to know your face structure first before you can define your brows. So the next point I'm going to consider is how to select products according to your skin type and complexion. Yes, this is very important, very vital. You know, like for me, I have a oily skin. Like we always know, you need to identify your skin type. If you are the oily type that sweats a lot, or that brings out oil, that your face brings out oil, then or you have dry skin, or you have normal skin, or you have combination of both dry and normal skin. So you need to identify your skin. That is what you need to. That's what we help you to identify the type of product you need for your skin. Because if you have an oily skin, and you are using a product for a normal skin, it won't really work. It won't really go well with you, because by that time you are using a product that is not meant to suit your skin. You see the reaction later. Like, it won't stay longer. For those that sweat a lot, that have oily skin, if you don't take care of, don't use like all mattifying products like your powder or foundation, you see that your makeup will not last long. So you need to identify the products according to your skin type. So that is very important in makeover, and that's what we always advise our skin. Like if I want to have a customer, a client, please I first ask her, please ma, what's your skin type? Do you know your skin type? If she says maybe she's oily, she has a oily skin, or she has a dry skin, or she has a normal skin, or combination skin. So it's better for me so that we're able to know the right product to use for her. And so we have it in different, like in our own company, we have for oily skin, we have for normal skin, we have for combination skin. So all these things, it helps us a lot. We can see, like even without, if I use my product, I know what I always do with I always achieve at the end of applying all my product. So this is very, very important. So the next point we are going is how to remove makeup on face. How to remove makeup on face. Ideally, when you get back from office after a day's job, you come in. You know, some people have this, they always make this blunder. They will just go straight to the bathroom and start washing their face with soap. No. It's totally wrong. Totally wrong. The first thing you're supposed to do is to have you must always, every woman must have this at home, baby wipes. Not, you don't even need all these maybe acne wipes. No, we have varieties of them out there, but the only one that is so mild to our skin, no matter how maybe you have oily, you need to have the baby wipes. It's so tender on the skin. Baby wipes, and you have your cleanser. But for me, I don't make use of any other all those chemical products. I don't use them because all these ones are so good for me. So when I come back, the first thing I do is to just take my wipes and clean every makeup I have on. As you've gone out since morning, you've encountered so many things. You have dust has come on you. You have all those environmental hazard, pollution, things like that. You know, they are on your face already. By the time you now say you want to use your soap, you are not removing those dirt. You are adding more to the problem. You see that at the end, some of people with that, they start having breakout, they start having skin problems. But by the time you go through the normal process, using your face wipe to first remove every dirt, every particles that you might have encountered as you are coming from work, you first remove them. By then, your face is ready to be washed. You can now take your cleanser. Like over have it, I'll take my cleanser. And how do I do that? I'll just take I can use my hand because it's foamy. Just use your hand, press it, and I will have to first use water to first, wash the face a little bit. Then I will use the face wash. It's foamy, so I can just use it and start cleaning like this. You can see it. I start cleaning. It's foamy, so I can do that. You don't need to you clean all your face everywhere. You wash everything because you are just coming from work. You can see what I'm doing. You can see even as I'm washing it, you can see difference in what I'm doing. So the next thing for me, you wash it to your neck, because that is we take care of our face to our neck. So after that, then all I need to do, I'm just here because just trying to explain, but all I need to do is just make use of water. After that, then I clean off. And see, I clean off my face. That's what I do every day. This one I'm just using because I'm just teaching. I'm supposed to go and use water to wash it off. So you can see how my face is coming out glowing. So with that, so I'm taking care of all the dirt. And even with my wash, you can see the wipes is still dirty. So you cannot achieve that. Even with water, you might not achieve everything at once. So what I'll do is now I'll make use of and you must as well have your cotton pads. We call them CPs. They call them cotton pads. It can be the round flat one. You can make use of the cotton wool. So now take my toner. I'll now apply it to I'll take one of the wipes. Then I'm supposed to use wipes, but I'm short of it now because I can't go out. So what I do is just to take the clean wipes and just clean up. And please, what we always advise is always clean upward. You don't have to clean downward. Don't clean your face downward. It's very, very wrong because you are sagging the face the more. So you need to make it firm, not to sag. So like that, I've cleaned and with that I will have removed every dirt that is on my face. Then next is for me to apply my face maybe at night. Maybe I can make, if it's night, you make use of your night cream. You just pat it, hold it here with just this finger, take it like this, then put it on your two fingers, the middle two fingers together, pat it together, then you know pat it on your face. But because I'm in the daytime, so I won't make use of the night, I need to make use of the day cream. So this is my day cream, this is my day cream. But before then I need to apply my eye cream first, because so this is my eye cream. I need to use my last finger to do that. This is it. Oh, these are just what I need, little, and with this I can use this for 6 months. So I'll just pat it a little bit to the eye section. You can see the under eye here. I just pat it. I don't rub. You don't need to press hard, just pat it. By so doing, it sinks in fast. So I've done that. The next for me to, this skin routine is just within 2 minutes. 2 minutes, because I'm just teaching, that's why I'm taking longer time. It's just within 2 minutes I'm done. So with this, you're going to use your day cream. Just press just one pump like this with your two fingers, middle fingers. Then you pat together, then you like this, and you press, then your neck as well. You extend it to your neck, because we are treating both face and neck, so we don't want our face to be different from our neck, so we want it to rhyme together. So we do that. So that's all. So I've done with that. So if it's night, that means you are using your night cream, so you go to bed. If it's your day, you make use of your day cream. So that's it. For makeup, for if you are removing your makeup, that means you are making use of the night cream, that is, you are coming back from office at this. Then for your day cream, this serves as your moisturizer as you are going out. So that's all for how to remove makeup on face. So our next on our outline is how to draw and define your brows using the simplest technique. Yeah, how to draw. So I need to go an easy way for our beginners. You know, some people don't even know how to carve the brows at all. You know, gone are the days when our mothers, they will draw it like this. It can go like this. No, the era has gone, but we have new era now, and it's, you know, as the technology is advancing every day. So now I'll take us through the simplest way of carving our brows. We call it carving in our own terms, but we know that I want to draw my brows, but it's carving our brows. So like now, please, for those that still use black pencil, no, it doesn't go that way again. Please don't carve your brows with black pencil. Just we have Davis pencil. It comes in color 18, it comes in color 3, it comes in color 40. So depending, if you are the darkest skin type, you can make use of color 40, so that it can come out a bit on your face. So if you are light, you need to make use of like number 18, that is light brown. So if we are, sometimes some people say that I want it a little bit darker than number 18, you can make use of number 3. So those are the color of numbers of Davis or other pencil. We have Mark pencil, we have Sarah, we have all other products from all our artists, makeup artists out there. So please, depending on one, but I'm going to, because of I'm just at home, so I'm going to make use of the color 18 pencil of Davis. For the beginners, you can just start with that. So I'm going to start in now. Please, you need to follow me as I start it. You need to look at the process of starting your brow carving. So the first thing I'm going to do is, you know, my face is set. I've taken care of my face, so it's set. I've moisturized my face, so I'm okay to start my makeup. So first thing I'll do is just to start from the edge here. But to achieve that, make sure that your hair is already sharpened. Some people have excess hair. Always define your brows to at least look very decent, so that it gives you it makes it easier for you to draw your brows very well. So now I'm going through this. So just come up a bit, then you trace, you lift your hand up, you trace your hair. You can see what I'm doing. You just trace your hair, sorry, you just trace it like that. You trace it, you trace it, you trace it, then you bring it down here. You can see what I did. You can see what I did. We are just learning, just trying to give you this simplest way of doing it. Then you try and clean up. Try and clean up. Try and clean up. Then you try and do this up. You don't want it to show. No, you don't want it to show. Then you try and I have this with me, so I can use it to clean up the excess here. So you must make sure you clean it up. Make sure you clean it up. You can see. Make sure you clean it up. If you have made a mistake in clean, just need to just do this. So that's all. You can see this doesn't take time. It's just to get it right. So I've done that. Now I need to clean this place up. I don't want it to show you. You can see what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. Just make that place look flawless. So you can see that. You can see that. You can see that. So So since I've moisturized my face from the onset, so it's now I need to apply my foundation and other stuff. So I need to prime my face to allow my my foundation to last longer. So this is my primer. It's either I use this or I use this and I have another one. So before I can do that, let me apply my primer first. So this is my primer. This is another primer. I have another primer from Elf. So I can use Elf or I use this. So this, just take a little of this. You can see. Then you apply it on all your side. See? And feel it. And just make sure you apply it on all your. See, not that. So that's my primer. Allow it to sink in to your skin. before you proceed in the next step. So let your skin absorb it well. So you can see, trying to so that's it, as you can see, it has difference on my face. And I'll now take my Zaron. This is my oil mattifying from Zaron. So just to apply it with my brush. So just need to apply with my brush. Zaron product is very good. It mattifies. So I have from Oriflame 2, but the one I ordered is not yet here because of the lockdown, but they will soon deliver it to me. We have primer, we have concealer. So and this is our professional work, and I do combine it. So yeah, we have beautiful cosmetics too. You can try our products out, they are lovely. So I just need to mattify every part of my face because I sweat a lot. But the product that I've been using, it has really reduced it drastically. So I've done that. So I have my mirror for sculpture. So I had to allow it to dry up a bit before I continue with my makeup so that the skin can absorb it. So like I was saying, so I've done the two brows, you can see. Then another thing I want to know is, sometimes when you want to achieve that, if you know that you are not getting it right, just use your pencil to join the two lines down. You can use your pencil to join the two lines down and the one at the upper side, so you know that you are on the same line. You can see. So that's where you can know maybe you are getting it right, you're on the same line. So if you are not on the same line, you just need to just fill in, and that's all. So by the time you are done with that, you must make sure you clean the upper part, the middle part back, and make sure you clean it back. So now I want to use my mascara wand. Mascara wand is just to, you can see what I'm doing. Just brush it in like this, so that there won't be sign of your starting point. You can just do that. You can see. Then you can now just brush it up so that they won't know where you start the brows. Then you try and clean up all this. Then I clean it up. Clean. So try and clean that. We are just doing like a beginner's class, so I don't need to give you something too hard to do. So I'm just trying to make it as simple as ABC. So make sure you clean everything. Sometimes we always make use of, if you want it to just look natural, okay, you can just still use your concealer. Just take a little bit, then just take your brow definer, just take little and just do the beginning. Just make some strokes. You can see, just make some strokes, the same thing on the other line. Make some strokes. You can see what I'm doing. So you guys, just make some strokes like that. You can see it looks. Then you can take your mascara one and just, you know, just a little bit, just a little bit. You can see to just look natural. See if you can see. So that's it about brows. You can see, just try that. I need you to try that before you could go into the next step, which is going to be the eyeshadow or priming. Let's do that first. Sure, I can try that first. So your blush now next. So sometimes we imitate when you don't have it, because I don't have all my full package here at home. I have them in my studio, so I'll just take a little of this to form my blush. So just a little. Just a little. You can see same thing, yeah, just a little, that's all. You can see me, yeah, I'm done. So now I can take my brush, then you blend in to have a smooth, yes, so done. We're good to go. Now I can party. Yes, party is ready. I'll be right back. So I'm starting from the edge here. Just follow your hairline. Follow your hairline. Just follow your hairline. You can see as I'm going. Follow your hairline. Then you bring it down. Follow your hairline. Then you go upper again to the upper. Just follow your hairline. Follow your hairline. Then when you see, sometimes we always tell them, you need to measure, you need to see where your brow, this is your brow bone. Just touch, when you touch your eye area, there is one place that you can feel that there is bone there. That is your brow bone. So when you are carving from the upper side, when you get that brow bone side, you can feel it. That's where you know that that is the end of you drawing a line. That's where you can bring it down. You now curve it down. You curve it down, then you can now extend it and make it join. Have a joint. You can see. You can see. You can see what I did. You can see, just as if you're having your drawing section. So just do that. But sometimes you can make it arc, depending on what you want. I can make it angle. I can extend it down, make it angle. But I'm just trying to teach you on how you can achieve an easy way. Achieve with an easy way. So by this, I'll just need to just fill in the brows a little. You don't need to shade too much. Just fill it in a bit. You can just fill it in. I always want my brows to look natural, so I don't shade too much. Then, oh sorry, but before I made a mistake to tell you, you need to use your mascara wand. You know, this is just, you can see it, mascara wand, to brush your hair area first, you know, to brush it up. So even with my carving now, I can just use my brush to just brush the area, just to have a feel, just to fill it in, and to have a smooth and line hair on my brows. You can just see, and just brush it in, just to make it look more, you know, simple. So you can see what I did. You just brush it down, brush it down, brush it down, brush it down. Then with that, you're okay with that. So just brush it down. You can still use a pencil. You know that is a mistake, just correct it. It's not something, we are learning. So I learned in one day. I was learning as well. So gradual process, you get it. So you can, sometimes when I was teaching, some people can use one pencil in a day. I said, don't worry, just continue. Before you know it, you master it. And like that, they continue with that and they master it within 2 days. So now you can do same. So just take your pencil, and after that, the next thing is for you to take your defining brush and your concealer. Yeah, the concealer, it should be, I always don't want it to be too light. Some people say 2 shades lighter, 3 shades lighter, but I would prefer it to be like 1 shade lighter. So that's what I do. So just take it. You can just put a little bit on your palm, at the back of your palm, and here. So that's it. Depending on, this is my infallible. I have that of Oriflame too. I have Oriflame concealer. So but sometimes, you know, when you are going professional, you need to work together with all these products, because we don't really have much of it. So then you just take a little bit, just a little bit, then you start tracing. You just want, what we are defining is just to clean the excess and to give it a good shape. So just take this, just start, you know, trying to brush up, trying to clean up. You can see what I'm doing. You can see as I'm going. You can see as I'm going. You can see as I'm going. You know, we are just training, so we need to take our time in training. You can see what I did. So you know that it's not really clean. You take, but you need to be cleaning, because as you are cleaning pencil out. So you can see I'm cleaning pencil out. So you need to clean again. Clean again. Then you take another concealer, not too much anyway, just little concealer. Then you do the same thing again, so that to get the good. You can see what I'm doing. 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 Yeah. So like that. Then you bring this one down. You extend it down. Extend it down. You need to extend it down. You can see what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. So you can see what I'm doing. You need to clean the excess out. You must not feel it. You must not see the. You must see the line, because some people make mistake. You see them after defining with concealer. You still see concealer showing. It's not good. Doesn't sound professional. So you just have to let it clean up. Then I'll now go up. Sometimes I don't always. Some people, you can use your foundation, your color foundation, because sometimes some people, they don't get it right. By the time you now use like this lighter part on the upper part, sometimes it doesn't rhyme. But if you know that you cannot get it right, you need to just use like a color of concealer to do the upper part to achieve the right look you want. Because by the time you make that place whiter than this place, it's really going to show the obvious that you use concealer. So we are trying to avoid that. So you just have to control it. So what I'll do is just to do the same thing with my hand, then come up a little bit. So on our final note, we can see the outcome after the powder, a perfect powder. You can see. So now to put the finishing touches, so I need to take my fan brush. This way I'm going to use it with my bronzer. You can see. So I need to use my shade, which I'm going to use this here. So just a little bit at your cheekbone, just a bit. Just do it up, 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 up. Same thing here, up. Just a bit, not too much. Just to have a glowing face, not too much. Then sit down here on your jawline, then the forehead, just a bit. Then you can bring it down to your nose, your T-zone, and see what I'm doing. When I'm perfect, you can just use your hand to achieve that. You can see. Then you get it here to your This it. That's it. That's it. Okay. Yeah, you can see I'm done. Then we have your blush. Can just now we can apply our blush. So as I'm saying, so this is my wine pencil, depending on the type of shape you want to give your mouth or what you want to arrive at. If you want very subtle look, you know, you just need something subtle. That means you're going to give your lips maybe just like a nude lipstick. So but you need something to pop that nude lipstick out, so you have to just line. So like how this here. But before I line my lip, I need to just moisturize lips. I make use of Tender Care Balm from Oriflame Cosmetics. So it's very good for lips. If you have a cracking lips, you can just get one for yourself. So just to moisturize. Something very good for the lips, and it makes it soft, and you know, it gives you even pinkish lips later on as you continue with a continuous use. So like that, I'm doing that. I can just do that. So then I'll just line it a bit. I know what I want. So you just choose your lips. Please don't go downward. Don't go downward. So you can see. Then you go here again. Up. You go up. You can see. Yeah, you turn down. Yeah. Okay. You can see. Just like. You can see. Can see. Depending on the type of lip you want, you can take nude, like something like this, depending on what you want. Like I want to just add that. See? That's subtle. You can see. Simple. Yeah. And we want it a little bit darker. You can just take a darker shade of it. Depending on what you want. We have a darker shade of this. You can see me. So you can just do like this. Here I'm applying it. You can see. So you can see me. Okay. Yeah, you can see I'm good to go. So I just do a little fresh up with the nude lipstick. Just like that. So but you want to do that, you want it just to, maybe you just feel that you don't want it to be dry or something, you can just put your lip gloss, apply your lip gloss a bit to it to make it you know, look more. You can just take your lipstick, your lip gloss, just apply a little on it. So That's it. You can see. Sorry. So, and if you want it to go like you want it to go red, you can use red, any color you want, it's fine. So you can see what I did. You can see what I did. You can see what I did. So now, since I'm done with that, I can just give my face a new look by just, you know, my powder. You can see my powder from Tara, from Zickel. You can see my shade. I'll just take my shade there, just to give that place a facelift. Just this other side. You can see what I'm doing. This side as well. So you go here. Give it a facelift. You can see what I'm doing. Sorry, I was blocking the mirror. So then I'll take my powder brush. Then you can see, then I'll go with this, my powder color. So I go with this. Let's have a new facelift.